Hello guys, today I am going to show you how to create this navigation underline hover effect using HTML and CSS. If you need the source code of this project, you can find it in the description. Okay guys, without further ado, let's jump into our tutorial. Okay guys, I have created a folder for our project and I opened that folder in VS Code. Now I am going to create index.html file for our markup and style.css for our styling part. Okay, now I'm going to create our markup first. Let's link our style sheet and let's give it a name, title. Let's say you can use any name you want. All right, now let's create our markup. All right, now I'm going to create a nav element and create an unordered list, and I'm going to create 3 list items or maybe 4, and each and every list item element I'm going to create an anchor element. Let's select all the cursor at once. As the value of the attribute I've used hash. Okay, so now I'm going to give some text here. Let's say home, products, you services, contacts. Okay, all right, now our markup is finished. Let's style this. Okay, first we need to remove our default styling using the universal selector, margin as 0, heading as 0, box sizing as border box, and let's style a body. For the body I'm going to give a background color. Let's give it this color. Okay, and so I'm going to use flexbox. So to work flexbox properly, we have to give a height for the body element. Let's give 100 viewport height. Okay, so for the font, actually I'm going to use Google font. Let's import our font. Let's comment this out. Okay, let's see the live view of this project. Okay, let's okay, I think now there are enough roles for body element right now. Let's install our navigation right here. Okay, let's give it a width. Let's give it 600 pixel. No, let's give it a 400 pixel, so we can divide our list item along that width. Okay, all right, and let's give it a height as well, 60 pixel. Okay, so let's just now we can see the navigation right here. To demonstrate our workflow, I'm going to give a background color to this element as well. Actually, this is temporary for position. After positioning this navigation element, I'm going to remove this background color. Okay, so this will help us to do our styling part as well. Okay, all right, now we can see our navigation element. Okay, now I'm going to do is I'm going to position this navigation element using flexbox. Okay, let's give it a display flex, and okay, justify content, center, align items, center. Okay, all right. Now before add more rules to this navigation element, first let's style our another list. Okay, so let's this style. I want to remove this default styling parts. Okay, let's this style none. Right, okay. So you can see these text are blue and there is a underline for each element right here, so I don't want those things. Okay, so now I'm gonna remove these things. All right, so the underline and the color of blue have been given by anchor element. Okay, so that's the default styling for anchor element. So let's just remove those things first. Okay, text decoration none. All right, let's change the color of the text as well. Let's give it a white. Okay, okay, all right. So the problem is you cannot see this, let's change this color into like this, something like this. Now the text is going to stand out. Okay, I need to align this item right next to each other. Okay, so to do that I'm going to use the flex box as well. Okay, so this is the parent element, which is, you can see right here, the parent element under list. So I'm going to use that. See the display flex, and I want to centralize it as well. Justify content, center, align item, center as well. All right, something is wrong. Right, because we haven't specified height for this. Okay, 100% of the parent element. Okay, now I'm going to style this list item. I'm going to give a specific width for this item elements. Okay, so let's just style list item elements. Okay, so the first rule I'm going to apply here is width. Let's give it a width. Let's say, so the the navigation element right here is 400 pixel and there are 4 list item here. So I'm gonna divide this length 400 into 4 parts. So each list item element width is going to be 100 pixel. Okay, all right, now you can see this anchor element is inside this list item element. So that means we can use flexbox to centralize this anchor element within the list item element as well. All right, let's display flex, justify content, center, and item center as well. All right, let's use our effect and see it's really happened. Okay, now you can see this element has been divided into 4 parts of element, and this anchor element have been centralized. Okay, I think we need to decrease the height of this nav element. Okay, let's give it like a 40 pixel. Okay, that's fine. If you need to decrease more, let's do it later. Okay, all right, I think I don't need this background color anymore. Let's just remove it. All right, this was as well. Okay, all right, so now I'm going to create the underline. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to create a new list item element, this another list, and then I'm use id attribute. Let's give it a name, underline, and we are not going to add anything for this because this element, this list item element, is used for underline part, because we need to move that underline when we hover over these links from the first one. Okay, let's inspect this. Okay, now we can see our newly created list item element right here. Actually, we don't need this element to be a part of this navigation, this another list. So I'm gonna take this off from the list item, the floor, and use it as absolute value when position is using CSS positioning. Okay, all right, let's style that. The first thing I do is I'm gonna position this in absolute. Before that, this is the flair element of this list items, so I have to position this flair element into relative, unless this element is going to be positioned according to body element. Okay, so all right, now you can see no longer that list item is a part of the navigation. It has been removed, not removed, actually it is positioned as an absolute. Okay, all right, we cannot see it because we haven't given it any background color or border or any content. So I'm gonna do is right here, I'm gonna give it a border color. Border bottom, let's give it a 2 pixel, solid, this color. Okay, close this. Now you can see this element right here. So I'm gonna position it left 0, bottom 0. Okay. All right. Now this we can see our list items right here, and our newly created list item is above of the first because we positioned this list item with left and bottom properties. All right. Oh, okay. So when we hover over any links except the first one, I want this underline to be moved beneath that navigation link. So to do that, I'm going to use general sibling selector in CSS. The general sibling selector can be used to apply rules for sibling elements. So assume you are selecting this particular element right here, but the rules is going to apply to the siblings like product, service, contact. Okay, so to do that, we have to give ID attributes for other list item elements. Let's give 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this one is not going to be used. All right. So whenever I hover this list item element, this navigation link, I want this element to be moved underneath this element. Okay. All right. To do that, I'm going to use transform translate x property because I need this element to be moved along the x-axis, okay, by 100%. Okay, so before that we need to specify these rules inside this element. Okay, let's give it a transform translate x. Let's give it a 0% because at the first place I don't want this to move anywhere. Okay, so that's why I give this 0%. And let's give some transition, it gives some smooth transition. Okay, .5 seconds. Let's give. All right. Something goes wrong, guys. I don't see this home color. Okay, what's going on? Oh, it's missing chevron. Oh my god, it's extra. Okay, see, and we have to repeat this to 100%. Okay, this moves currently the first position. Okay, that's why because 100% means the element is going to move by 100% of the element's width, which is 100 pixel. Okay, so I want to do the same thing to 300. Okay guys, now our underline hover animation effect has been done, and I hope you learned something new. So if you need the source code, you can find the link in the description, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel, and have a great day. Bye bye.